All right, let's jump right in. The rise of AI has pretty much everyone asking the same question about their job. So today, we're going to break down a practical guide that's all about answering that one big question. How do you actually survive, and maybe even thrive, in this brand new professional world?
And look, it all boils down to this one central question, doesn't it? This isn't just some random thought. It's the real anxiety for professionals everywhere, and it's the exact challenge we're tackling head-on.
Now, the context for this question is absolutely critical. We're not talking about some far-off sci-fi future. The whole point here is that the professional landscape has already changed because of AI. The game is different, starting right now.
And with this change comes a very real, very tangible fear. A fear that kind of gets crystallized into just two words: the layoff list. It's a simple, stark phrase that just perfectly captures that anxiety of being left behind.
So this frames the central problem of our time, really. It's this urgent, pressing need to figure out how to stay relevant when the skills we've built our careers on could be automated or boosted by AI.
And here it is. This is the core problem that this guide is trying to solve. But I want you to notice the key words here. It's not just about surviving this thing, it's about figuring out how to thrive in it. And you know what? That little shift in mindset, that's everything.
Okay, so after painting that pretty stark picture of the problem, the guide pivots to the solution. And it's not positioned as some abstract academic theory. Now, it's a practical guide for right here, right now. So, what does that actually look like?
The entire focus is on a concrete plan of action. It's packed with global case studies and real strategies you can use immediately. For example, a huge part of it is shifting your thinking from competing against AI to collaborating with AI. It's about leaning into the skills that are uniquely human. Creativity, big picture strategic thinking, emotional intelligence. The things AI can help with, but can't truly replace.
So you can think of the guide as a toolkit. It's filled with these practical survival strategies using real-world examples, all with the goal of giving you steps you can take today. For instance, something as simple as learning basic prompt engineering to get better at telling an AI what you need. Or maybe it's about identifying parts of your job that can be automated, which frees you up for that higher value creative problem solving. It's all designed to help you future-proof your career, starting now.
So how do you even frame the value of knowledge like this? Well, it's positioned not just as information you're buying, but as a direct investment in your own future, your own security, and success.
And the way the guide frames its value is with this really simple comparison. On one hand, you have the cost, less than a muffin and a coffee. But on the other hand, the return, a lifetime's worth of strategies. It's a pretty powerful point about where we choose to invest in ourselves.
This brings us to the final, really powerful message. It all seems to boil down to a fundamental choice that every professional has to make right now. It's not just about what you know anymore. It's about the role you decide to play in this whole new landscape.
And this is the ultimate call to action. Notice that incredible shift in mindset it's pushing for. You go from this defensive position, just trying not to become obsolete, to an offensive one, stepping up to actually become a leader in this new era. It's all about taking back control.
And so it all comes down to this. This huge, abstract idea of an AI revolution becomes a very, very personal choice. After everything we've looked at, the only real question left is the one right there on the screen.